Hey guys, it's Tyler McKinney back here again today. And today we're going to go ahead, we're going to do our Week 8 picks. That's right, we're going to get into some college football. I don't have a lot of picks for you today, but I'm bringing it out a little late. So we're going to go with the 3:30 games on Saturday, and we're going to go from there. I think I got some good ones for you. All right, if this is your first time here, I appreciate you watching, and hopefully you like this video. And if you're a return viewer, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I seriously need all the help that I can get. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into these picks. First, I've got up a 3:30 game. That's going to be on ABC. We've got number 12, Oregon. They're heading out to Washington. They're going to play the Huskies, and the Huskies are getting 3 points. I think that this game is going to be one. I think Oregon's going to roll. I know that people have Chris Peterson, and I know that that Chris Peterson's a very, very good coach. But I just feel like Oregon right now, they are on a roll. And, I feel like they're just starting to get some steam here, and they really only have that one loss, and they're just starting to come together, and Washington's really been having struggles with the run game of late. And so I just kind of think that Oregon's going to take advantage of it, and I think Justin Herbert's going to have a big day. And so I just look for the Ducks definitely to cover. So I'll go ahead and give the 3 points, and I'm going to take the Ducks in this game. I think that this game's going to be a fun game for I think it's going to be a fun game for probably about the first half, and then I think Oregon's going to take over the second half. Probably about a 10-point win is kind of what I'm looking at. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to a 6 o'clock game. Kind of a weird time schedule, but hey, it's the Pac-12. That's kind of what you kind of get with the Pac-12. And this game is going to be on the Pac-12 network. We've got number 17, Arizona State, and they are playing at number 13, Utah. This game, Utah is giving up 14 points. I have absolutely no clue why they're giving up 14 points. Arizona State's a very, very good team, and they are a team that likes to control the ball, and they're fairly decent, and their freshman quarterback, starting to get things together. And so I think that they're a lot better than what they're getting credit for, and I think that they're just giving Utah way too much credit with this 14 points. Do I think that Arizona State's going to win it? Probably not. But do I think that they are more than a 2-score underdog to Utah in this game? No, I don't. Now, granted, I know that going to Utah, it's kind of a hard place to play. I do get that. Playing Utah, it's kind of a weird place to play, and it's kind of one of those weird time slots for out west. It's kind of that 3:30 slot, so it's kind of that midday slot. But I think this is going to be a fun game. This is going to be a game that's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a 1-score game, and I think it's going to come down to the final few drives and who can punch it in and pull their team to victory. And Daniels, I love watching this freshman kid. He's going to be something special, definitely. I've been really surprised with Herm Edwards since he got this job. He's been doing great things there at Arizona State, and I think that they're going to continue to keep building on that. So I like Arizona State in this one. Don't think that they're going to pull off the victory, but I'm definitely going to take them. Give me those 14 points all day long. All right, let's move to the premier game. We're moving to Happy Valley. We're going to look at the whiteout. That's right. At 7:30 on ABC, we've got number 16, Michigan. The Wolverines are coming into Happy Valley. They're going to play the Penn State Nittany Lions. And that game right now is the Michigan Wolverines are getting 8 points. And you know what? I'm going to take those 8 points. I don't think Michigan's good. And for some reason, I feel like Penn State's going to win this game, but I think Michigan's going to keep it closer than what everybody expects it to be. Penn State's gotten into some slugfests, like with Pitt in that earlier in the season, and I just think that it's going to be another one of those with Michigan. Everybody is on Harbaugh and on Michigan, and they got to get something right. And I think that even though their offense isn't going to look great, it's going to look better than what it did last week. And I think that they're going to hold Penn State. The defense is going to hold Penn State And so I just don't see them scoring a heck of a lot of points. Penn State, I think probably like somewhere around 24, 28 points. And I think Michigan can probably, score a couple touchdowns, maybe even a field goal in there too, to keep it within 7 points, within one score. So with getting 8 points, I'll take 8 points in Michigan. I think it's going to be a fun one. I think that we're going to learn a lot about Michigan and Penn State tonight. And so that game, watch that game. And then I got a midnight, well, not really midnight, it's a 9:30, again, a Pac-12 game. And we've got Arizona. They're at USC. This is going to be a high-powered, high-flying offense type of a game. We've got two high-powered offenses coming together there. And USC, they are giving up 10 points to Kevin Sumlin's Wildcats, and I think it's just going to be a fun game. Like I said, I think the offenses are going to go back and forth, and I think that USC just has more firepower, and I think that they just have more talent than Arizona, and it's just going to show out on the field, and I look to see the Trojans. Actually, believe it or not, I'm going to go with the Trojans, and I'm going to pick them to cover. I think they're going to win by more than 10 points, but I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think you're going to be looking at somewhere in the 40s for USC and probably somewhere around 30 for Arizona. So I definitely am going to give up those points. I'm going to take USC. If you've kind of been on with me, you know that I've been kind of higher than most on USC. I think that they've had a tough schedule, and I think that things are going to even out for them, and I think you might be surprised where they end up, because I think they might go on a little bit of a run here, especially when they've got Slovis back in the game. So, and Slovis is a decent quarterback, so I think you're going to get to see some of that, especially against this Wildcat defense that isn't the greatest. So I'm really looking to see how Clay Helton's team kind of goes through and takes this one. I think that not only will they win, but I think that they're going to win big, and I think they're going to do some damage the rest of the season. Well, guys, those are my picks. That's what I decided to go with this week. Only 4 games, but hey, anything can happen, and I think they're going to be some fun games to watch. They're definitely the more premier games of the week, so go through, watch them, enjoy them. The question is, what do you think? What are your picks this week? Who do you think is going to win? Do you like my picks? Do you not? Let me know down in the comment section. I'd really love to have some conversation back and forth. I love college football because as fans, we can come together and we can have these discussions. All right, well, I know that you're busy and I know that I'm busy, so let's get on out of here. You have a good day.